Welcome to week 13 of this season's Monday Night Hockey. I'm Simon Mason, and on tonight's action-packed show, we'll have all the action as the top two in the Women's Premier Division go head-to-head. Highlights from Canterbury at home to Bowdon, Hightown, and Buckingham's visit to East Grinstead. In the Men's Premier Division, we also have Surbiton against Holcombe, action from East Grinstead at home to Brooklands, Manchester University, all the goals from Hampstead and Westminster against Sevenoaks, and there's a few, and the Saturday fixture between East Grinstead and Holcombe. First, we go to second place Surbiton, at home to league leaders Holcombe. The visitors were on a 6-game winning streak, and a win here would see them open up a 6-point gap at the top of the table. So this could be a potentially pivotal match in the title race.
Ejection goes to Chamberlain. Chamberlain with the flick, not much pace on it, and Heesh gets down comfortably to her right hand side, saw it all the way, the keeper. Aerial ball thrown on left hand channel. Up by Manuel, and the layoff is a good one. Now a chance here for Holcombe down their left hand side, still going, the ball into the circle, comes back out, played back in by Wills, still going, and Manuel with the shot, and in front of the keeper makes the save. It's still there behind the keeper and then cleared off the line. Let's have another look. Really good opportunity, played in to the circle by Wills. Initially that is, and then Manuel with the opportunity. Shot comes in here. What happens in front of Heesh? Follow up. Heesh makes a good save, squirms behind her back, and then cleared off the line by Sharp. Wilkinson. That's that right hand side. Ball across. Manuel on her knees, but the whistle is gone. Wilkinson with the ball. It's the right hand corner. First time across. And Manuel unable to get the first touch with the stick. The top of the circle, penalty corner for Surbiton, and straight drag flick. Oh dear, misunderstanding between Thomas and the player on the post, and Autumn Brown breaks the deadlock in the 26th minute, her first goal of the season. Surbiton 1, Holcombe 0. Let's have a look from behind the goal. Post player is Westwood. Just goes straight between keeper and post player. Out to that left hand side, Surbiton. To try and get the cushion of a second goal. Is this going to be the opportunity? Well, the ball's being won back, and this is really good work down the left hand side. Ball comes across, and good defensive work on the goal line by Holcombe. A number of goal mouth scrambles in this one. Now it's Surbiton's turn. Let's have a look as the ball comes across. Yeah, some excellent defensive work. There is Wilkinson, cuts back in field. She feels she could have had the free hit, and she's walking around here, and Surbiton are carrying on playing. Surbiton with a chance to perhaps get a shot on goal. Ball comes across, and there is Walburn to double the lead. Jenna Walburn makes it 2-0, 12 minutes to go. And that was the player that was involved when Wilkinson gave up the chase. As she cuts back here, Walburn picks up the ball and Wilkinson stops running. Walburn continues, plays it off the left hand side, continues her run, and as the ball comes back in, Walburn is there to convert and make it 2-0. Well, there is a lesson on keeping playing till the whistle blows. Ball down the Holcombe left. That's a good looking ball too. Now is there a chance to get one back? The skill comes from Viarengo Savino. Ball across, and Heesh gets it clear. Good work by the Holcombe number 9. Gets a head up, but can't really get hold of the shot. Holcombe desperate for a goal here. Might be too little too late as Wilkinson fires it in, and there's the touch by Manuel in front of Heesh, but she can't guide it inside that right hand post. Holcombe once again, but it's Sharp who cuts it out, and she'll run it away to that left hand side. And Surbiton have the sideline ball, but they won't have to take it because that's the final whistle. And they have beaten Holcombe by 2-0 and will go back to the top of the table on goal difference tonight.
After a poor start to the season, Bowdon Hightown have got in some decent form, picking up 10 points in their last 5 matches. Although Canterbury had managed 5 draws this season, they were still chasing their first win and would need to start doing so if they're to avoid the drop.
Too low. The aerial ball picked off on halfway by Mayers, played forward. French turns and gets her head up, plays it up that right hand wing. A chance here perhaps for Bowdon. The ball comes across. Oh, it's fallen really kindly. And in the end, Batchelor puts it away. Megan Batchelor, 6 minutes in, gives the visitors the perfect start. Canterbury 0, Bowdon 1. All came about by a turnover on the halfway. And the ball across. Well, they got a little bit fortunate, but there was no mistake with the finish. Batchelor puts it under Fag. Canterbury in there, in the left-hand corner, trying to get it out. And Mayers plays it across, deflected to the top of the circle. And a chance here, perhaps, for Whiting. Whiting on the reverse, and the shot is put behind by Fag fairly comfortably. Whiting up against Naylor, who does well. And, well, that's bread and butter for Fag. Bowdon up that left hand side through Shaw, onto Tennant. Tennant taking on ball and coming across the Canterbury defence, get it out for a sideline ball, quickly taken. And oh, it's taken a deflection and fallen kindly for the visitors, but Canterbury get it clear. The ball swept across, takes a deflection and falls to Curran, who gets it on target but not real much pace on it. Canterbury looking for this equaliser if they can. Here is Alvarez. Nice work from Alvarez, gets the shot away. Mackay makes the save and Bowdon clear their lines. But Alvarez, some nice skill, gets it onto the reverse stick, shots on target, straight at the keeper. Here is the attack down the left hand side. Mayers with a good tackle, plays it upfield and a chance for a counter attack perhaps here for the visitors. McDonald playing it on to Bailey. Bailey into the circle, she's got support still with McDonald. Bailey on the reverse, and Fag makes the two-handed save away from McDonald. Bailey gets it into the circle. You can see McDonald, she's unmarked, but Bailey takes it on herself. And Fag with a comfortable save. Penalty corner. Yankee to inject. Now it's a straight strike. No, back to Bianchi. Oh, that's a really good finish from an acute angle. And Eugenia Bianchi gets her first goal of the season, and with 16 minutes left, Canterbury back on level terms. Canterbury 1, Bowdon Hightown 1. And this is a really smart finish from a very acute angle. More. On the right hand side, here is French. French across. Mason unable to get the deflection at the far post, but it's a long corner, which has been taken quickly by Mayers. Mayers plays it in. Mason's in there again, and on the reverse stick, Curran puts it into the roof of the net. And Bowdon Hightown are back in front. Parity didn't last long for Canterbury. Canterbury 1, Bowdon Hightown 2. From the quick long corner taken by Mayers, in it comes. Mason in there, and it fell off the stick of Fox for Curran to put into the roof of the net. Canterbury looking for a second equaliser here if they can. Bianchi round the back. And has that been stolen back? It has by Curran. Curran, a chance for a second perhaps. Curran onto the reverse stick. Fag makes a good save. And Canterbury get it clear. And Canterbury guilty of being caught with possession in the back line. Curran through on goal. And had to go herself. There was no support with her. And Fag makes a good save. Canterbury with the ball where they don't want it to be. And Bowdon Hightown looking for a third. And the whistle comes to Canterbury's rescue on that occasion. Needs to be taken quickly. In fact, they can't take it. It's all over. And Canterbury have another loss in their losing column. Bowdon Hightown, yet another win. What a resurgent second part of the season they're having.
Sophie Bray's 7th of the season put East Grinstead ahead against Buckingham in the 21st minute. took until the 50th minute to get another goal, with Rosario Villagra sealing all 3 points for the home side. Elsewhere, Clifton Robinsons picked up another good win at home to Beeston, all 3 goals coming in the opening 18 minutes, scored by Nicola Moss, Claire Thomas and Holly Savage. Melissa Ball put Slough ahead early on against the University of Birmingham, before goals from Aileen Madden and Joe Turnbull put the visitors ahead at half-time. Kitty Bacanello equalised in the 62nd minute to leave the final score 2-2. So, Surbiton are now back on top of the table, ahead of Holcombe on goal difference. East Grinstead and Clifton Robinsons now occupy the other playoff spots, with Buckingham, Beeston and potentially Bowdon challenging. Canterbury are now 4 points adrift, however, at the bottom, with 5 matches left to play. Due to East Grinstead's participation in the Euro Hockey Indoor, they played their rearranged game against Holcombe on Saturday. Teun van Gilsen put the home side ahead in the 15th minute. The match could then have gone either way, and it wasn't until David Condon scored with 9 minutes to go that the win was secured for East Grinstead. Holcombe then travelled to Surbiton on the Sunday, having lost 4 of their previous 5 matches and needing a win to try and lift themselves up into the top 4. While Surbiton, however, would be keen to repeat their meeting early in the season when they won 6-1. Two sides in good form met in East Grinstead. The points will be crucial for both sides as they try to get themselves up into the playoff positions.
Penalty corner. And it comes Peter Flanagan with the flick, and it's in front of the keeper, and the whistle comes to the rescue. East Grinstead just pinging around in the pads to the keeper. Penalty corner for the home side. Good number one running. An opportunity still though for East Grinstead, but it's good defensive work on the left post by David Flanagan. Touched by the runners. As it's pinged across, Flanagan clears the danger. Brooklands deep in their own 23, and it's good turnover of possession by East Grinstead. Here's an opportunity, and Condon gets it goalwards. Oh, and there's a slip at the crucial moment by Mackie on the left post as Condon plays it across. Watch on the right side, Mackie just slips and can't get there. Flanagan twisting, turning. Faulkner for company. Simon Faulkner, that is. With a good pass by Flanagan. And here is Kares. Kares driving down that right hand side. Stops. Can he find the ball across? He's won the free hit, which he's going to take himself. Kares still going. Kares dispossessed. Oh, he's going to get another chance, is he? Kares plays it forward. A shot comes in from Russell. And that's a good save by Blood to get it away. Excellent work from Kares once more. Thought he'd lost possession, but it's been won back, and then some deft skills, some 3D skills to set up Russell. But the keeper pounced on it. Penalty corner. Goes to the left-hand pass as we look, and put up and over the bar. Now the keeper, back by Faulkner, I think, in the post. There's Bowdon. Comes back in field and plays it to Mackie. Mackie. Oh, the ball forwards gone all the way. Now Sullivan on the reverse stick. Can't test the keeper. Had time and space. But in the end, it past the right hand post. Sideline ball. It's beautifully slid down the line to David Flanagan. Flanagan against Simon Faulkner. Still going. Go back in. Where's that going to fall? It's going to fall Flanagan again, and his snapshot is dragged wide. And the ball fell into the circle. And the Flanagan gets it away, but not on target. Here is Holland. He won the free hit, yes he has. Holland playing it into the circle. Where's this going to go? Oh, Mackie's done well. Ah, Mackie, now here's a chance for East Grinstead. Mackie! Oh, and he's got underneath and put it over the bar. Well, as the ball comes across from Holland, Mackie does really well, in fact, to win it back. Bit of a mess by Shaw, but the shot off target. Free hit taken by Anderson. Oh, fired in. There's a deflection, good save, and it's still not out of harm's way. And it's been put in by Tom Russell. And with 14 minutes remaining, Brooklands have broken the deadlock. East Grinstead 0, Brooklands 1. As the ball is slid in here, the lead from Jackson, little touch from him, good save from Blood, but he's on the ground, can't get back up, and Russell puts it over the keeper and into the net. Brooklands. Oh, it's right hand side. If they get a second, surely that would consolidate the points. Carres plays it across. Keeper. Well, oh, what a save! That is from Blood backpedaling. Let's have another look. It takes a deflection. He makes the save. There's a little dink up by Horn. How about that for a save? Penalty corner for East Grinstead. Good opportunity to find the leveller. Drag flick. Good save. The opportunity of the rebound. Put over the bar. Well, East Grinstead had a number of chances today, but they haven't been able to get the ball on target on a number of occasions, and that's another one. Free hit just inside East Grinstead territory. East Grinstead, of course, without a keeper, playing with a kicking back. Changes from the International Hockey Federation of no kicking back, not coming in until next season. Ball across, shot comes in. That's a deliberate foot, that's a straight, surely, and it is. Well, East Grinstead complain, but I'm not sure they've got too much to complain about. As the ball comes across here, that looks a pretty deliberate foot, and the ball looked like it was going in. Flanagan puts it away, and the points are surely going north. 2-0 Brooklands inside the final minute. David Flanagan with his 11th goal of the season. Keeper almost got the pads to it, but not enough of a touch. Carres playing it into the corner. There is the kicking back, who's Daniel Faulkner. Plays it infield. And there is the final whistle. And it's an excellent road win for Brooklands. And it gets them ever closer to East Grinstead in the standings. Final score, EG 0, Brooklands 2.
Matt Guys-Brown opened the scoring from the spot for Hampstead and Westminster against Sevenoaks. Further goals from Johnny Gooch and then Chris Cargo put the home side into a comfortable lead at the break. Tim Warrington got Sevenoaks back into it in the 41st minute before Hampstead ran away with it. Cargo got his second before Matt Guys-Brown did likewise. Rodri Furlong made it 6-1 in the 50th minute. Then Guys-Brown scored his 11th and 12th of the season to make the final score Hampstead and Westminster 8, Sevenoaks 1. The University of Exeter and Beeston played out an entertaining 3-3 draw. Gareth Griffiths put the visitors ahead before James Carson equalised just before half-time. Chris Proctor scored his 5th of the season in the 41st minute. Then George Carson levelled it up once more. With Mark Gleghorn then immediately putting Beeston back ahead. The third equaliser of the match came in the 65th minute with James Ferguson firing home. Wimbledon eased their relegation fears with a comfortable 3-0 win over Reading, the goals coming from Ben Rowe and 2 from Ed Haller. So Surbiton still lead the way on goal difference ahead of Hampstead and Westminster, with Beeston and East Grinstead rounding out the top 4. Holcombe, Brooklands and Reading are the other sides in with a shout of making the playoffs. At the bottom, Sevenoaks are now 5 points behind the University of Exeter, with Wimbledon pulling slightly clear of the relegation playoff positions. That's all for tonight. Make sure you subscribe to our Facebook and YouTube channels for more content, and we'll hopefully see you next week.